Despite the fact this is the second year of the World Championships, it is quite expected that there would be a lot of new championship records, whereas of today's age, it's not so quite common to see a championship record. So while the championship records were common, world records were still a potential to happen. And little did we know, we would get a new world record. By a long shot. Ben Johnson, who would set the world record with an astonishing time of 9:83 in the 100 meters. However, keep that in mind as I'll talk about that in a bit. The 200 meter champion Calvin Klein, Calvin Smith, wins a second time, in which is one of the first times an athlete reclaims their title in the World Championships. The 400 meter time in the men's has improved by a long slight, in which the new championship record now being at 44:33 ran by Thomas Gottlieb, an East German athlete who has a background in being part of the European Junior Championships. On the field side of things, almost every single event had a new championship record. For those wondering which was the event that didn't have a new championship record, it was the javelin throw. This was probably the closest the field section will ever come to accomplishing the most game records, besides the first year in 1983. On the women's side of things, every single field event has a new championship record set. Sadly, the track side didn't have the same feeling as the field side. However, on the women's side of things, the 4x100 meter and the 4x400 relays had some sort of three-way competition between the Soviet Union, United States, and East Germany. Not only that, but the women's side also had a new event added, which was the 10,000 meter. If I'm completely honest, that probably just makes the competition on the field more intense between the Soviet Union, the United States, and East Germany, and just adds a reason to watch the relays in the 1987 Games at Rome. As the 1987 Games was wrapping up, the 1988 Olympic Games at Seoul was just right on the corner for everyone to be excited for. Athletes like Ben Johnson and Florence Griffith-Joyce were right on the corner for Seoul for performances that have never been expected. However, what no one was ready for was for Ben Johnson to get his records taken away from history. What do I mean? You see, Ben Johnson was found guilty of using performance-enhanced drugs along with many other athletes on the field.
The urine sample of Ben Johnson, Canada, athletics 100 meter, collected on Saturday 24 September 1988, was found to contain the metabolites of a banned substance, namely stanozolol. It's an anabolic steroid.
It was confirmed that he's been using them since 1987, the year of the 1987 Games at Rome. This has caused his 1983 along with his 9.79 record at Seoul to be taken out of history and would be replaced by Carl Lewis's times. Carl Lewis would soon become a three-time world champion at the 100 meter, 4x100 meter, and long jump, and would set new championship records in the 100 meter and the 4x100 meter. Considering this is the second world championship held by the IAAF, I'm going to list up the events that had no championship record just to make things quick, because let's just say a lot of new records were set on the field. The men's 200 meter, 1500 meter, marathon, 4x100 meter, javelin throw, the women's 400 meter, 800 meter, and the 3000 meter. Hello once again YouTube, it is the Thunder Mario here, and I'm going to try and make this update real quick, but I'm just going to let you guys know that I'm going to do my very best to try and make these daily. Unfortunately, there's quite a lot of editing towards this countdown, so it may not be, there probably may be a day where I'll miss, but hopefully I'll do my very darn best to get these out daily. And if for some reason I miss an upload, then I'll try and double upload the next day. I don't know, I really am risking a lot, but I'm trying to take a day out of the week to try and work on another project, but unfortunately time is running out, so hopefully I'll be able to still make these videos and hopefully be able to release them out every single day until the freaking London 2017 begins. So yeah, that's about it. Peace out guys, and I like bacon!